Hey, book babes, welcome back to Two Girls, One TBR, your chaotic book besties here to wreck your reading list one morally gray man at a time. Now, before we dive into all the spicy goodness and dark goodness we have planned for quarter three, we have some bittersweet but super exciting updates about the show's lineup. As we step into season 4, you're going to notice the main rotation looks a little different. Our absolute favorites, Heather and Chelsea, are stepping back from their weekly main episodes, but they are absolutely not gone. They are officially our bonus chapter besties for right now. They'll still be popping up for special segments and guest appearances, so you'll definitely haven't seen the end of them. But for this new chapter comes brand new era for the show. I am so incredibly thrilled to introduce my permanent partners on this podcast, making their very first appearance today, Katie, Kirsty, and Jess. They are here to help me tackle this massive TBR list, and I cannot wait for you all to get to know them. Girls, welcome to the main rotation. So why don't you all take a second and say hello and let everybody know, a little bit about you or what you're currently reading.
I'll go first. So, yes, my name is Katie. I absolutely I read a little too much. My mom thinks I have a little bit of an obsession. I have 6 kids, and I adore them, and they drive me crazy. I started something really fun with reading this month. For the month of June, I am doing nothing but rereads, trying to figure out how I got to the books and the genres that I read now. So I'm calling it my origins of a reader journey.
Okay.
So I went way back to where, literally on Kindle Unlimited, you can find this, by the way. It's actually a fun thing to do if you're a KU user, and went back to the first books that I purchased and borrowed and started rereading them. And then I realized there's no way I can get through all of these books. So I started skipping ahead in genres. So when I would read one book from a genre and then, move on and so on and so forth. So I've DNF'd a lot of things that I loved, and I have gotten into things more, that since I've started this. So it's been a fun thing. So that's what I'm doing for the whole month of June.
Well, that's neat. What book did you find that you thought you absolutely loved that you did DNF? What was something that you thought was the greatest thing, and now looking at it, different eyes? What would you say?
Okay, so I didn't absolutely love it, but okay, honestly, the Witching Hour, that
Oh,
series by Anne Rice. So at the time, I loved it, and it was fantastic, and really enjoyed it. Then, this time, I DNF'd it because I had forgotten just how weird it gets. If anybody's read it, Anne Rice, though, she is out there. She is an out there reader. And I read Sleeping Beauty's Punishment. I read it the first time and read it all the way through. The second time, I was like, I can't believe I actually read this. And had anything positive to say about it because it is freaking horrible. So
isn't that weird? You know how you'll read something and then in hindsight and you go back and it's not the same feeling and the same vibe you had the first time around.
oh my gosh, yes. It's been crazy, but it's super fun. And I have rediscovered my love of vampire romance. So that's been fun.
Yes.
Oh, I do love a good well, right now I'm reading Kingdoms of Silent Sorrows by A.G. Harris, and that has vampires in it.
Mm,
And it's very good, so you might want to try that one out.
yeah. If it's got vampires or monsters or anything paranormal or academy based, I'm so here for it.
This one's good, and she has book 2 done, and it's at the editor. Book 3 she's working on right now, and it's going to be, I'm remembering what she told me the other day, 5 books. So
Nice.
it's really good.
Wow.
So that's fantastic. All right, Kirsty, let's hear about you now. So what are you doing?
Hi, I'm Kirsty. If you want to find me on Instagram, I go by bk.reads_. I'm currently in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. I do have a funny accent. I'm from Australia. My accent's a little bit different from everyone else's. However, each week I'll probably be popping in from a different location. because my husband and I are about to drive the Pan American Highway. So that goes all the way from Alaska to Argentina, which is pretty cool. That's a little bit about me. I read anything and everything, in all honesty. And you'll probably see that when I come with you from what I read each week to week. Today, I actually just finished this one, which is, the lighting is terrible, Close to You by Anissa Renzo, which I know Rebecca will hate because it's classified as YA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
However,
Nothing against, I'm not yucking your yum, but
I know.
yeah, I can't
Not
do
normally. No, not normally can I either. However, I don't know if I'd classify it as YA. It's definitely clean. There's no, but it was it was
that. I love
so.
your sound effect. That was so
Wait,
wonderful.
I'm sorry, Kirsty. Could you do that one more time? I didn't hear it very well.
I don't know if I could do it again. I'll try. Anyway,
I love that you did it again. That's amazing. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that's so great.
Yes, so it's clean, but there's no it's very deep and emotional, and I don't think I've ever cried as much in a book as I did in this.
Oh,
It's very
wow.
traumatic.
Oh.
A little bit dark, if you will, but contemporary dark, not dark like fucked up, not dark like
Oh, okay.
dark. But yes,
So,
she
did you finish it, or are you
yes.
still?
No, I finished it today. I haven't yet picked up another book because I'm too distressed from this one.
Oof.
Yeah,
Is it a standalone or is it a series?
It will be a series. She's just finished
Oh.
writing it, but this is so she indie published it in March, and then it pretty much automatically straight away got picked up to be trad published. So it's going to be traditionally published. It'll be released at the end of this month, but will already be.
Okay.
So probably about when this comes out, it will be out in the world for everyone to read.
A mark of a very good book, though, is, if you get that emotional moment, if you cry for a book, that I've had books that have done that to me, and they have been absolute 5 stars for me.
Yeah.
If a book can draw that kind of emotion from you, it's a good one.
Yeah, 100%. And I've never, at 6% of the way through this book, I was crying. To me, that's wild. So
It is wild.
She got me good. Would recommend if you need something to destroy your soul a little bit.
All right,
Okay.
Jess. So now let's see what is happening in your world.
Okay, hi guys. I'm Jess. On socials, I'm at Turn the Page with Jess. I am reading. I have a small problem where I read too many books at one time. So for my physical book, I have 2 physical books that I'm reading. One is The Blood Kingdom by Kate Cunningham. It's like vampires, first in a trilogy. She's local to where I am in DC, so that was a really cool book to pick up. I'm loving it so far. And then I also picked up a rom-com by Amy Dawes called Wait With Me, which is really cute. Okay, for my Kindle, I'm reading an arc called The Wildborn by Perry Torani. It's like sci-fi, dark romance, paranormal. It's got hot aliens. I'm here for it, and I'm eating it up. I know we had talked, Rebecca, about me wanting to start Crescent City because of the
Yes.
upcoming release and all that jazz. I don't know if any of you guys have also read Crescent City, but
I
what
have.
the fuck? What the fuck?
Katie has
Okay,
not.
That's all I have to say.
Oh.
Are you beyond? You're beyond chapter 5, I'm assuming.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
This is
See
not
that coming.
making me.
I
This
did
is
not
not
see
making
that
me want to
coming.
read this.
No, in a good way.
Well, it's the event that happens in the first book, and you're going to be chasing the fallout from this event through the entire series.
Through all 3
So,
books.
basically, Bryce thinks she knows something, or she thought she knew something, and she never really truly did. And so she's chasing these answers all the way through, and it is so good.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is so
It's really good. It's
Mhm.
really good. And I'm listening to the graphic audio version,
Oh.
and highly recommend. Highly recommend. But
I
yeah,
loved it.
that's all I'm reading at the moment.
You do a lot
I
at one
know
time.
it's a
I can't
problem.
do that. I can
Yeah.
focus I guess my mind is I can focus on one book.
Mm.
In one book. Now, right now, I am doing something different than I normally read everything that's in a series all the way through before I go to something different. But
Mm.
I read Your Path is Sorrow by Parker A. Garner, and then I started reading A.G. Harris's book there, Kingdoms of Silent Sorrows. Before I got to, what is it? Your Path is Sacrifice, because I have book 2 sitting here. I just haven't gotten to it. But normally I do that. I can't do what you do. I can't. My mind can't. I have to follow the same thing. Now, I mean, can you all, now is that like how all you are, or are you all, besides Jess, as we know, are you just a one book person?
I can have a physical copy or like a book of physically reading and an audiobook. I
Yeah.
can do that. But I don't bounce around. But I read to like I have like ADD for readers. I read to turn my brain off. Like I don't like it when something is emotionally compelling me in a book. I'm like, ugh, why did you make me feel? I didn't want to think about anything, you know? Like I get pissed, you know? So I can do 2, but they have to be on different formats.
Okay.
Yeah, I do the same thing. So I have one for my eye holes and one for my ear holes. For sure.
Yeah.
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 Well, we're going to get you to read, well, you still have to finish ACOTAR. You haven't finished it. Did your daughter, did she convince you to read the next 2? Now, now the Christmas one,
It doesn't
it's,
count.
it's
I
just
love that one.
it's just
I love the
a
Tudor.
sweet
People
little
like
book.
so much
So
hate.
good.
So on this, since I'm doing a rereading thing, okay,
Yes.
and I read the first 3 ACOTAR books. I just didn't read any more because I didn't love them. But since it's June and I'm rereading, after I finish this Anita Blake series that has gone on for freaking ever, I can't believe I got through this many books the first time. But after I finish that, which I'm going to be done with it this weekend, I will read ACOTAR.
I'm excited for you to get to Silver Flames.
Oh, it
You know
changed
that's
my
the
It's
brain
so good.
chemistry.
It is
so
the
good.
spiciest, and Cassian and always just so good. And the headboard, you will enjoy it.
Yeah.
You
Why
will
is
enjoy it.
every male character in a book named Cassian is hot?
Oh,
Like
he's
there's
so hot.
like it's a good book name.
It is a
Yeah.
good book. I noticed there's that name is popular, and then Rune, and a lot of books I've read here lately. Rune.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
wait till you meet Rune Dannon, Crown
No.
Prince of the Valbar and Fae. Wait till you meet him. Oh my God, he's so delicious. I love him. He's my favorite. Like a lot of people when they read Crescent City, they love Hunt. A lot of girls love him. But
I'm liking me some Hunt right now. Yeah.
I like
wait
Hunt
till you
too.
get to Rune Dannon though, girls. Rune Dannon. When
Rune
he's
Dannon in the 3rd book.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm. When he's in that altered state, we'll go with that. Where
Yeah.
they have to.
Oh, I know.
Do you know what
If
that is?
if there's a 2 form thing, I'm here for it.
There is. There's something that occurs that he does that he is in a different state and he is cloaked. We're just going to go with
Okay.
that. He's cloaked and someone else is going to be cloaked, but I can't tell because she hasn't read it. Neither of you,
Oh my gosh.
but it's good. You
So
need to
good.
read it, but now wait till you get to Silver Flames. It's going to give you more questions and more answers as the ACOTAR storyline goes. Then you have to read Crescent City, because if you don't read Crescent City, when book 6 comes out, if you continue the journey, because things happen in book 3 in Crescent City that gives you answers to ACOTAR, but gives you more questions in ACOTAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
so,
it's
and
a
I think a lot that's going to come to play in book 6. What do you think, Kirsty?
it's a big overlap as well. I remember when
Mhm.
people, like, you hear about it before you read
Mhm.
the books, right? Like, it's hard to not hear about it. And so many people were like, oh, there's a crossover, but it's huge. Like, it's
Yes.
not a tiny crossover. It's a huge crossover. Like, you can't
Yeah.
ignore that for ACOTAR 6. So many people are saying, oh, you don't need to read Crescent City. And I'm like, you're going to be missing so much information
Oh,
if you don't read Crescent City.
oh, the things that happen in book 3, the crossover thing, it is such a huge thing that happens. It's not like a little blib or
No.
like a couple pages in the book. It's
I'm
a very
expecting it
big,
to
yeah.
continue in ACOTAR 6.
hmm Oh, I think so. Oh, I definitely think it's going to play into
sure.
ACOTAR 6. Oh, yeah, I have my theories. So prepare for that. That's why you need to read this so we
So
can
excited.
discuss these things with you. Because I can discuss these things now with Jess, because she'll know what I'm talking about, and you don't know yet. And I can't spoil things for you because there's such, oh my God. I mean, I don't know why. Like, some people, they either love Crescent City or they don't like Crescent City. Now, it's very different
Yeah.
than ACOTAR. It's, you're in an urban setting, you're in a modern setting, people have cell phones and guns and stuff, and there's a lot more. It's not just human and fae. In this one, you have humans, you have fae, you have shifters that could be all kinds of shifters, like lion shifters and whatever. There's mermaids. What else
Angels.
is there? Angels. There's vampires.
Well, see, you should have started with that, and then I would have read it a long time ago.
But it's good. You have to finish Silver Flames, because the events that happen in Silver Flames, you have to get context of that, so it'll make sense in the crossover, if that makes
you'll
sense.
spoil
Yeah.
Silver Flames if you haven't read
Yeah.
it.
Okay. All right. Well, my daughter, my son will be thrilled too. But here's the caveat. If I read this book, when I start having a freak out at 10:30, somebody better be available for me to talk to about it. Okay.
Well, I can tell you, well, Jess can attest to this. When you read the first book in Crescent City, you don't get very far in, and it will alter your thoughts.
Yeah.
Because it's not,
Yeah.
you don't see it coming.
Nope.
No.
So just prepare yourself.
you might now.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
So see, we have got her on board. I'm so excited. Your daughter is going to be so excited.
I know. She was in here earlier, and I was on the phone or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, are you doing your podcast thing?" I said, "Yeah," and because I told her, I said, "I think I'll read it." She's like, "Oh, yay!" Because she wants to do a reread too, so I'll do it with her.
Oh yes, I think you will enjoy it. I'm telling you. And then because she hasn't read Crescent City, she hasn't tried to read Crescent City yet.
No.
Tell her once you get done with your reread, then you guys can both have that moment with Crescent City, because I'd like to see how you feel after you read that part. Because we can tell by Jess's face.
Great. Say, I will stock up the my emotional battery to have it all drain out from it.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked.
It's a shocking thing, because it's not something you see coming. That's what I'm just saying. And it's not what you'll see. You'll see. So now, before we get into the next part here, because this is quarter 3, because today is our kickoff to season 4. So we are going to be talking about all the books that come out for July, August, and September. And girls, there is a tremendous amount of good books coming out. But first thing we're going to talk about, though, even though this is going to be, I'm not going to go through the whole recipe, but as I always tell everybody, go to our Instagram page and go to Sips. This is our drinks that we are having today. Now, Jess, you made one, correct?
I did.
You are
made
brave.
the mocktail. I made the mocktail. Okay.
Oh my God, look at the umbrella. I'm obsessed.
Oh, how cute.
I like
Yeah.
it. This is so
Um,
exciting.
It's
Does it taste
delicious,
good?
by the way. Yes, it's very tart and just it's perfect. It's perfection. So,
Now, the one
Yum.
that Jess is drinking, that is called the Midnight Solace. So it is
Yeah.
very good. And then
So
now
good.
if you want the alcohol version or the alcoholic drink that we have, because we always do both, because we know not everybody drinks, there's the Crimson Crown. But those will be available up on the sips, on our highlights. So this is awesome. I'm so excited that you made it. And you said it
I
tastes
love
good.
the glitter. The glitter is like I've never put edible glitter in anything, and I want to put it in everything now, to be honest. Like I made my coffee and I was like, could I put glitter in this? Maybe. I
What
probably
color
will.
what color glitter did you put in your drink? Did you match it with the drink color? 'Cause
So they had like silver, gold, pink, and clear. So I chose pink because it kind of like went with the
with the
colors that
drink.
were already happening. So yeah.
Snazzy. Now on Amazon, now I've seen this. They have it. It's edible glitter, and it's either $7.99 or $9.99 a container. And they have like
Mhm.
20 some different colors that you can get.
Really?
Wow.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you can be really fancy. I
Oh
need
my
to order
gosh.
some so I can be fancy too.
Next thing y'all eating glittered roast beef and glittered corn on the cob.
My husband's gonna be like, "Why is there glitter everywhere?"
You're bedazzling your vegetables.
And we always have to mention this though, because people, you have to make sure it's edible food grade glitter. Don't just put craft glitter in.
Yeah.
This is not
Yes.
that kind. This is edible food grade kind. So make sure
Yes.
you check that before you put it in your
I
drink.
have a question.
All right. What is your question?
It's a gross question, but I'm going to ask it anyways
Here
because
for
I
it.
can't help it.
Hmm.
Does it bedazzle your shit?
I'll let you know.
Please
That's
Um,
do.
interesting.
I will let you know.
I couldn't help
Absolutely.
it.
We'll
I mean, I
follow
gotta
up.
know. Like, I'm.
That is a very interesting thing because,
I'll text
if
in
you
our
eat
chat.
icing, like
Please
colored icing and stuff, it changes things. So you might have some sparkly poop.
Great. I mean,
It'll be a
I don't
magical
really have a problem with that.
experience.
Yeah, it will in so many ways. So thank you for starting this journey for me.
This is really not where I
I
thought
am
this
here for
podcast
you.
conversation was going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, I do live for a good awkward moment. Like,
I'm
I
here
will
for
create them because I
It's
find
great.
them amusing. So, and it popped in my head, and so I was like, I
I mean,
want to know.
that is interesting. I hadn't thought about that, but Jess is going to have to let us all know.
I'll let you know in about
Inquiring minds.
a few hours.
This is
Stay
hilarious.
posted.
But no, so now you go. So now everybody you can go out and again, we'll have an update and let
Yeah.
you know when because this will this episode will be live 2 weeks after we've recorded here.
Okay.
So we will have the knowledge
We'll
for
know by
everyone to
then.
let everyone to
Yeah.
know.
We'll put
So-
it in the comment section.
We'll put it in that. It'll be in the caption so everybody can
Yes.
know. We'll just say sparkles, yes or no. That's all we'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if you've listened to this, you'll understand what that means.
Yeah.
I would love
let's-
to make a reel of this.
Just this information.
It's great.
Oh God, you girls
Great.
crack my heart inside, and I love it. So
That
now
and Kirsty's.
now when years ago here, because we've been in our house for 4 years. We lived in an apartment prior to that for 5 years, and we were on the ground floor. So we had an upstairs neighbor, and they were young. There were two guys, and they were stepbrothers. So one was in the front, one was in the back room, where the bedrooms were separated. And they were both very nice young men, very nice. They were always very nice to be, all that kind of thing. Well, the one he has his girlfriend, and she moved in for like the last year that they lived there, and we would hear the motion in the
dear.
ocean, and
I knew
it
that's
was
where this was going. Yeah.
and it was loud, and I don't know if they realized how loud the springs were.
Oh.
And so I seen his stepbrother, and I was talking to him, and I'm like, honey, can you tell him that their motion in the ocean, we all can hear it every single time they do this.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I don't think they cared, because then the ocean and the motion, it continued for up until when they moved out.
Oh,
You
dear.
should, man, better you than me. Because if it was like a normal thing, I'd either be like, I would applaud or boo afterwards. I mean, just to make sure that
Well, they
they
had to.
knew.
Well, I wonder something. I mean, because if we could hear them, I'm assuming they could hear us, anything we were saying and stuff, because we would say, because we would hear them. Or at different times, like, I had to go up and talk to them because, like, they had not the common sense button. You know how some people lack that? Like, he would start playing his video game right above our head, and he had this, we called it the Titanic chair, and he would turn like this and it'd go, "Roar," and it would like do this real loud sound. And I had to go up and talk to him multiple times, and I'm like, honey, I will buy you a new computer chair. I will buy some WD-40 for you. I said, we're trying to sleep. I said, you have to. And but thank God they were from Eastern Kentucky. So they were very naive in many, many ways. Because like when they moved there, they went and looked at apartments, the one, and he saw that like they were horrible areas. He took the keys and just threw them like out in a parking lot somewhere. He's like, nobody should be living here. I said, you know, they have your driver's license and stuff. They will charge you for throwing their keys away. He didn't care, but they went home every weekend. They drove from Louisville all the way to Eastern Kentucky. It was like a 4.5-hour drive every weekend, because that was before his girlfriend lived there, because he had to get home to her. But they were interesting people. I had interesting neighbors.
I have to tell you, my earhole book at the moment is it's called For the Fans. Has anyone read it?
Oh,
yeah. And it's about step brothers making money on OnlyFans because they need some money, and they're
We don't
making
have
the
to
money
whisper it
together.
you know.
Well, you know,
okay.
it's
So
saucy.
I haven't read OnlyFans. My son did. Yes, I know it's probably not an appropriate topic to discuss with your children, but my son read it and he said, Mom, have you read OnlyFans? I said, no. And he tells me what it's about. I said, oh, I got a rec for you. So I have a rec for you, Kirsty. If you like
Tell me.
OnlyFans, it's called Pay Per Heart.
Oh, okay.
And I can't remember who wrote it, but it's a white shoes, and they're three or four guys. She ends up being their like social media manager and content manager, and all of them are on like an OnlyFans version, but they have different things. Like one guy cooks, another guy does like pottery and like woodworking, and the other guy does a lot of other very unusual things with additional items, you could say. But of course, they all do it naked. And it's a good read. It's like a quick, good read. It's not as like emotionally devastating as I heard OnlyFans in, but it's a fun read.
Yes. This book, it's interesting, but yes, I thought step siblings and motion in the ocean, but they're doing it together. So, you know, I'm having a great time.
I love a good taboo. I love a good taboo.
Right? Very different from the clean YA that I've just consumed,
Yeah.
you know? Yes.
You had to go purify yourself in smut.
I did. I really did.
Yeah. That's
like how you're like pottery, woodworking. What I mean, because it would be wood, and he was working his wood. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Well, like, so they do, so each thing has or each guy has a thing that they do, but they do it naked, of course. And it's very like, they insinuate things. Like the guy that cooks, he's like, I mean, he's making food erotic, if that makes sense. And the woodworking and clay guy, the pottery guy, obviously that can be very erotic in and of itself.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the other guy is he's just wild. He's just kinky as all get out. So, but it's a good one. Very spicy.
Well, have you guys ever
Mm.
seen the guy? Now, of course, it's not, you can't see him. He's not naked, but he does videos on Instagram and he is cooking and that, and he smacks the bread
Oh,
and the
yes.
stuff like
Yes.
that. Have you ever seen him?
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a guy on TikTok that does it not like you, and you can see him, and he does it shirtless.
Well, yeah. Oh,
And
no. You can see this guy. I'm just saying his dick's
Oh.
not out. You know, because we
Oh,
can't see
okay,
that on
yeah.
Instagram.
Okay.
You know, I think they would ban
well,
him
then I
if
don't
his
want to
dick was
watch
out.
it. No, I'm kidding.
Dang it.
Oh,
But well, there's that. Well, did you see that? There's this one couple. They have been on Instagram and on TikTok for a while, and they kind of portray themselves like very wholesome. I don't want to say that they're wholesome, but they do a lot of wholesome kind of content kind of stuff. And it just came out that a few years ago they had an OnlyFans account, and yeah, and it got leaked, and so all kinds of people got to watch their videos for free online.
Oh my God.
oh, free is not okay. Pay for that.
No.
But I
Come
say,
on.
why didn't they make money off of it?
Well, they did on their OnlyFans. That's why they were able to buy their new house they got. She's driving a Mercedes. You know, he's got trucks. They have all kinds of like toy vehicles, side-by-sides and stuff. And I never thought about it, I guess, in my pure mind. I never thought about it. I just figured they were making a lot of money from TikTok or from, being on
Oh.
Instagram. But no, that was, they did it for a couple years. They made their money and then they stopped.
Mm.
And they never said anything to anybody about it. And then somebody realized it was them and was posting it all over. And they made a video and talked about it and said, well, we did this. This was our thing, but they're not ashamed of it or anything like
No.
that. It was just what they did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My husband
Do you-
always says that we should have the book world. We should have our OnlyFans book world and read and things like that and have discussions and be in with everything hanging out. He said, you'd probably make a lot of money. I said,
Like we should just like do like a podcast naked.
yes. He said all men would love it. That's what he told me. I was like,
I think all
interesting.
men love anything where women are naked for the most
Yeah.
part. I mean, we could be cleaning the toilet and they'd like that too. Like,
Well, there's a girl. If you have to look at her, she's up on Instagram. I think she's fantastic. But she does read. She does read. She talks every now and then about books, but that's not her main niche. It's your mom, your friend's mom, something like that is her name. She's based out of like Pittsburgh area, and she has an OnlyFans, and she does naked yoga every Wednesday and stuff like
Ooh.
that. And she always you'll know it's her when you'll see her videos. She's always walking down the steps in the morning. And now I have a whole lot. She has more than I have here, and they're free ranging. So there's a whole lot of movement happening.
Oh.
So that's why she comes down the steps. So they're moving
Mhm.
everywhere. And her nightgown is always stuck in her butt crack. Yeah.
What a dilemma.
But she makes a lot of money
I'm sure she
doing
does.
what she does.
I've never even been on OnlyFans. Like I've
I have
never even
s-
looked at it.
It's a
I've
crazy
seen
place.
some. I've never paid for any of it, but I've seen the people that haven't. I'm amazed by it. I'm like, good for them. I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
We could
I
do
could
feet
not do it.
things.
Yeah,
I could
Yeah.
do feet things. I could do
It's-
feet things.
Smash. They
do
like
that.
it, like if you smash cupcakes and things like that. I've heard.
I think I could sell my underwear. People buy your dirty underwear. I could do that.
They
Or
like to buy your
farts.
dirty socks too.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like
Sparkly farts. Maybe I should
Yeah.
look into that.
yeah.
well, that one girl, she was an
Take it further.
influencer. She was doing the farts in the jar so much that she got hospitalized because she was trying to
Farting
fart
too
too
much, yeah.
much. I don't know. How can you fart too much? Is my question. Maybe because she was forcing it.
I mean, how high was that supply and demand to be like hospital?
Must have been high.
Who knows? I mean, but think about that. Girls, there's a lot of options that we have that we just didn't realize. We just have to lower our bar some, maybe, and our minds, and we could make bank.
And our ethics.
Mm.
Oh my
what-
God. But
who
Jess
needs-
she has the new market now with her
Yeah.
glitter.
She's
Yeah.
good to go.
Oh Lord,
Great.
that makes so. Oh God, that made me laugh so hard. So now, like as I was saying, we were talking about quarter three. But now these are the books that we each have our own list because again, each of us are very different than each other. We do all love similar things, and there is probably crossover of books that we're all excited about. I have a lot. I think I have 18 books that are coming out between now and September that I'm excited about. How many do you guys have on your list?
I have
3.
You have 3? Oh my.
I have 12.
You
But
have 12.
7 of them
9.
are no. 5 of them are contemporary. So they're 7 on this level.
Oh, okay. All right. And how about you, Katie? How many do you have on your list?
In that time frame, I have 9.
Yeah,
Nice.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys mine, and let's see if we have any crossover or none at all. It's possible. Now, now I'm going to go by in order of when they all come out. Now, in July is an amazing month. The first one that comes out is The Daughter of the Night. That is with author Gemma Vale. She was on the podcast this past week. Her book comes out July 10th, but I did see that because she recorded the audiobook herself. She went in the studio, did it.
Cool.
Audible released her book yesterday.
I saw that. How rude.
She didn't know it was coming. And she started getting messages and stuff from people. And they're like, I'm on this chapter. I'm on that chapter. And she's like, what do you mean? And they didn't tell her that they were releasing it. But I guess it's because she didn't do one of the contracts where they have her for like 7 years. She did it this way so she could put it on all the different platforms, like Apple Books, all that kind of thing. So everyone, no matter where you are in the world, you can enjoy her book. So Audible they uploaded and that was it. So she's super excited about that, but she is fantastic. But that is The Daughter of the Night. This is book 1 in her series. That comes out July 10th. The next one I have is The Forsaken Prophecy. That is book 2. Do you have that one? Aha. Now, I have not read book 1, but I do own it. Because, again, you know how I am with my books. I'm a curator. I have it here on I have it in my pad. Look at my stack. I have to get to it. Okay, this is book 1. This is book 1 of Forbidden Alchemy. And this is by Stacey McEwen.
My fellow Aussie.
She is very funny, by the way.
She's hilarious. If you
Love
haven't
her.
seen her socials, you need to go look at them. She is so funny.
Oh, she is funny. And look how pretty. Now, this is the first one I ever got that had sprayed edges. But look how pretty that is.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
But book 2, that comes out July 21st. It's called A Forsaken Prophecy.
Yeah.
Now, it says I have it marked that it is a trilogy. So I guess there will be one more.
I believe so.
Book. So again, that is July 21st. The next one. Now, I haven't read these series. I think it's her. Breen. I think that's who it is up there. But she, the author KF Breen, she writes the deliciously dark fairy tales. I don't know if this is a re-release or if this is a continuation of the series. That I'm not 100%. But book 5 and book 6 are coming out both on July 21st. It's A Cage of Crimson and A Cage of Kingdoms. But I do have the whole series on my TBR list. I haven't made it that far. Have any of you read Deliciously Dark Fairy Tales by her?
I haven't. I've read a lot of K.F. Breene from probably 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer. But no, I haven't read that.
Is that Obsidian? Is that KF Breene? Because I
Yeah,
have them up on my shelf. I just haven't read them yet.
And there's another series that she wrote that was based in San Francisco. She had like a tea and chocolate shop. I can't remember. That's all I remember. I have the worst memory in the world.
But those are 2 more books that she does. They're either re-releases or they're brand new. So you'll have to figure that one out. But that is July 21st. Now, the next one is, I have it. Okay, now, this is book 1 in the series because I have been buying these. Now, this is a brand new book, but they had their, the original books, they were they were indie and then traditionally got picked up. This is Elizabeth Helen. By the way, Elizabeth Helen is 2 people. They're sisters. They have The Beasts of the Briar. This is book 1. So if anybody, wants to know, that's Bonded by Thorns. And see, when it got redone, they are all sprayed edges.
So pretty.
I don't know if you can still get these yet with the sprayed edges, if they still are available. I know they were getting down limited stock with them.
So get this. I'm a member of like the Bookish shop. I don't know if you guys have heard that. Okay, so I get their monthly Darkly box, but they had this Members Day sale, and the prequel in the Beast of the Briar series. So I got some sort of special edition. It's actually still in the box. I haven't opened it yet, but I got that. So I'm super excited about it. So I know there are still more special editions coming out about that series.
And if I remember correctly, this is a why choose kind of situation through the series as well.
Yes, it is. I'm very excited to read that.
Now, book 6 comes out. Now, this is brand new because there was a brand new one that released in April. That was book 5. And then book 6 comes out July 21st. It is called Stolen by Shadows. There is another one coming out in October, and the final one, I believe, is in January. So there will be 8 books in it. But again, they're very pretty. And this isn't even, and they're thick, and this isn't even the thickest one. So I love a thick book. And just for anybody who likes paperback, it has the good flop to it.
The flop.
The good flop.
Yeah.
Crescent City has a good flop, just to let you know. So
It
when
does.
you get to it.
I do have, It does have a good flop.
Now, this next one here, I had seen it that I do have her other series. Have I read it yet? No, it is sitting on my shelf. But it's Sophia St. Germain. She wrote, what is this series? I have to move my light. I'm sorry. This is her series that she had that just went traditional.
I read that.
So Sweet and Deadly.
Yes.
Because I have all the indie copies of it because I wanted to get them before they went traditional. But she has a new book coming out on the 22nd of July, and it is Who Hears the Waters Call. And it's The Zeal of the North. It's book 1, so it's going to be a series. So it's supposed to be good. It's a brutal Viking War Academy setting, so you might like that.
Looks good.
That sounds
okay.
great.
What's it called? One more time.
This is Who Hears the Waters Call. It says here it's a brutal Viking War Academy setting, accidental tethers, and fierce trials. The heroine takes her brother's place to save her village, ends up being bound to a giant Viking warrior who would rather kill her than see her succeed.
Yes, it sounds
No,
great.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't that sound good?
Yeah.
So, but again, that's Sophia St. Germain, and that comes out July 22nd, which isn't that far away. Now, this one here, I am super excited about because Kirsty and I got to meet her, is The Lion and the Deathless Dark by Carissa Broadbent. That comes out August 4th. That would be book 5 in the series, even though it's 2 duets. This is the final duet, but this is the first book of the last duet, if that makes sense. Duology.
Yeah.
But that comes out August 4th. That's epic, gothic, high fantasy atmosphere with a deeply complex core is going to be
I
happening.
believe it's Vampire Human
Oh,
Yes.
for Katie.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's vampire. Oh yeah, because the whole Crown of Nyaxia, the whole series, it's vampires. Have you
So good.
read? Have you? Oh, I'm bumping things. Have you read?
no,
The
I
first one?
haven't. But yeah, it was not finished, so I haven't started it yet.
Fair enough.
Well, there's
You can read the duet and then
Yes.
the duet. They're quite.
Okay.
yeah.
like,
Each duet
you
is a
don't need
different
to
couple.
read. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's I like to annotate. This one here is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. This is book 1. Then you read Six Scorched Roses. That is a novella.
So good.
And it is so good. Have you read it yet, Kirsty?
I'm getting
Kirsty,
I
my
just
heart,
finished
you need
the
to read it.
second. Oh no! I just finished the second duet because that book just before we spoke to Carissa, it finished on a cliffhanger. So then I had to read the next one.
Oh, okay. I have them all. They're just I
Yeah,
haven't made it that far.
don't read book 3 and then wait. You need to get into.
Oh
book
no, I
4.
have 3 and 4 sitting here. There,
Yeah.
I have them. And
Would-
then you read The Ashes of the Star-Cursed King. That's the first duet. And the reason you read the duology, even though it's not the couple that are in these books, but they play a part in the second book, if that makes sense. And it is such an absolute beautiful love story. It is my favorite novella that I've ever read. I keep having my
Yep.
light shine in my eye.
Same.
Really?
Same.
But yeah.
Favorite novella.
Is that your favorite too? And
Yeah.
Carissa,
Huh.
when we were talking to her, she said that's actually one of her lowest selling books. Is that one? And she did not realize how much people love it until she went to BookCon not long ago, and people were coming up to her and telling her how much they love Six Scorched Roses.
Mm.
I love it. And you only can get it, I think you can only get it in hardback. And it's very pretty, and it's only like 160 pages. So you will
So
like
good.
it. But her book comes out August 4th, and that's The Lion of the Deathless Dark. Again, that is the first book of the last duology. Now this one has been out. Now you all may have already read it. I have not read it because I'm excited to get it since it's gone traditional, and the book is absolutely gorgeous from what I have seen. That is it, The Poison Daughter. That's the one
Oh,
where she kisses
That's on my
and
list. Yeah.
people die. It's supposed to be very good. It says that comes out August 18th since it's gone traditional, that's when it comes out. So it's basically a deadly touch magic system where a kiss unalives her targets. And then I believe the guy that is the main male character, she tries to do this multiple times to him, tries to kill him. But it's supposed to be very, very, very good. Now this one I have been waiting a year for. I am so excited. This is the end of this series. I don't know if you girls have read it. If you have met, this is my second book husband. His name is Memnon. He is part of the Bewitched series from Laura Thalassa. The book that comes out is Bedeviled. It comes out August 18th, but this is the first book in the series, which is Bewitched. Have you guys read this one?
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
It's on the list.
It's
But never
witchy,
on the
so
list.
it's a good fall read.
Mm.
Okay.
But
I like a good witchy book.
so what is happening here? Okay, so please read this one first. Now, there is Bewitched, Bespelled, and then she wrote last year that came out, The Curse That Binds. The Curse That Binds is a prequel to these first 2 books, but don't read it because then it'll take the mystery away that is happening in these ones. So basically you have this girl and she has joined this like witches school, like witches college kind of thing. And she has to have an event happen to her so that she can continue on with her witch school, okay? But the problem is every time she uses her magic and stuff, she loses memories. And she doesn't understand why. So she goes and she decides to get on a plane because she feels that this is going to help her and maybe trigger the event that she has to have happen for her to continue on with her witches school. And something does happen, and she gets to meet this man named Memnon. And he is 2,000 years old, and he is delicious. And I can't wait for you all to meet him.
What is Memnon?
He's a sorcerer,
Okay.
but ancient. And he's just he's so good. And he's very dirty. And then just the way he talks to her and the stuff he says to her. You will see. But it's so good. So you meet him in here in Bewitched, and then Bespelled. Again, Curse That Binds. That's a prequel to this book. But you'll understand when you get there, because I can't tell you anything because I don't want to ruin anything. And then Bedeviled comes out on August 18th, which is the final book in the series, and I am super excited to see what happens with Memnon, because I love that man so much. He is my book husband. Now, September, but that's my August. Now, September, September's a really popular month too. Now, this book I have not read yet. Again, I curate. Now, I have this. It's The Night and the Moth. I don't know if any of you have read that one by Rachel Gillig.
I have it.
I have it.
But you haven't read it, so you're like me. But now, I didn't realize this was only going to be a duet. Or a duology. But is it The Knave? Do we pronounce it The Knave? Because it's Knave. So we're like knife, knave?
Scurvy knave. Like a Romeo and Juliet insult. You scurvy knave.
It's the Knave and the Moon. So that's book 2, and I guess that's the completion of this series. But I have been told, even though I have this, that this is not like super spicy kind of deal. But I've heard it's really good, so that's why I got it. But that comes out September 1st for all of you that are waiting on that one. Now, this one here, now I can't remember the first book right now at the moment off because I don't own it. But this is book 2. It's Sorrow in Strangers. It's the Avalon University book 2. It's by Janet Rose and Alexis Rune. Do you know? It's a dark academia one. Katie.
I'm writing it down.
It's forced proximity, high angst, intense collegiate secrets. It says it leans into that moody Gothic university setting with plenty of tension between the characters.
Have you read Blood and Bitterness? No.
No. I had not.
Long. It's 1,000 pages.
I knew it was a big book. I don't own it yet.
Took me a long time.
Well, I think it's either right now or it just came out because it got picked up traditionally and it got re-released in June.
I indie read it.
Oh, okay.
So it's last year, I think. It's a while ago.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while waiting because you haven't been able to buy it for a very long time because it went traditional. So it's getting re-released sometime this month it is. Or it might have already re-released. And then this is book 2. But I don't know, is it just a duology or is it a series?
I don't know.
That I don't know.
You covered a lot in the first one. So.
Well, I wonder how, if you said it's 1,000 pages, I wonder how big this one is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can see what it says.
Because Amazon, it would say on their thing. Because that's crazy. 1,000 pages. Well, I can't say anything.
1,000 Kindle pages.
I don't know what it would be on Amazon. Like a physical copy.
Yeah. Or even on Goodreads, it still says 1,026 pages.
Oh.
But it doesn't have a page count yet for this one.
Wait, let me see. Let me see if
it's got
Amazon.
Very good ratings for its ARC. I mean, I know they're ARC readers, but it's got very good ratings so far. 200 reviews.
What was it called? What did I just tell you the name of that book is?
The second one?
Yeah.
Sorrow and Strangers.
The Sorrow and Strangers. I don't know. I want to see what let's see what it says on Amazon.
Do you use Goodreads or do you use other?
I use Goodreads.
Yeah. Oh, this one's not as bad. 752 pages.
Ugh. Walk in the park.
Let me see what it says for the first one. For Blood and Betrayals, it is, let's see what it says on here. It says 816 pages is what it is in physical form. Physical copy.
Nice. So about the same length then.
But now, would you say, how spicy would you say the first book was, in your opinion, pepper-wise? Because I know peppers are subjective, but what do you think?
Peppers are so subjective. So many people are like, oh my God, this is 4 chili peppers. And I'm like, oh, were we reading the same book? I would say like 2 to 3.
Okay.
And I'm harsh on my chili pepper rating. Like people might say it's more than that.
Well, I always consider like 5 chili peppers for me. The Kiss of the Basilisk is for me. That would be 5.
That's a 5 chili. I would agree with that.
That's a 5 chili pepper.
Yeah.
I consider Blood and Steel 4 chili peppers because it's not so much like how much of it is going. It's just the frequency of it because they're out on side quests, but they're getting it on a lot in Blood and Steel, and I love it. Have you met Wilder? Is it Wilder Hawthorne? I think that's the main character. Have you met him yet? Oh, girls, welcome to my world.
Sorry.
I am going to bring you some of the hottest men in the entire world.
I would give it like maybe like Wings and Ruin, ACOTAR. Maybe that level. Like 2 to 3.
I consider that like a 3 for.
Yeah.
Well, my peppers is different though, because remember I'm going from Kiss of Basilisk at 5.
Yeah.
Blood and Steel is a 4. I consider any open door or whatever if they give me a good scene, even if it's not the frequency of it, it's how hot it is of the scene. If it's written really well, I consider it a 3. Yeah. I don't do, as you know, I don't do any of that fade to black shit. No. Yeah. I was going through my list, like some of my followers, like people, the followers that follow to unfollow kind of thing. And I was just going through, I found one lady that I was following that I must have followed her at some point, and she was writing on there that she is only into clean books. And I'm like, why am I following you? Unfollow. Like, what am I doing? Now the next one, now you girls may have read this one, but I know Heather has been waiting forever and a lifetime on this. I forget how many years now. It's 2.5 years, I believe. It's Burn of the Everflame, the Kindred Curse Saga. That comes out September 8th.
So excited.
I haven't read them yet.
I haven't either.
I haven't read them either because I've been burned so many times on books. Like, dude, like I read Outlander. I got burned. I'm like, if it's something that I know I'm gonna love or that I think I'm gonna love, I'm not starting that shit until it's finished.
Yeah,
I have learned my lesson.
Yeah, the cliffhanger was.
Yeah, that's what Heather had said, and I'm like, and she's like, you need to read it. I'm like, I am not going to be on the boat with you waiting for it, but now it is coming. But it is going to be released on September 8th, and that is the conclusion, I believe, of the series.
Yeah. I'm so excited for her that she got traditionally picked up, but it's been the world's longest wait because they then traditionally released 1 and then 2 and then 3, which I get because, make of the money. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
But now,
it's exciting.
Yeah.
I know she's excited. And I think they pushed the audiobook back too, past that date or something like that.
I think she just announced that it was going to be delayed and now it's not.
Oh, now it's not. Oh, well, that's a good thing then.
Which is good. I pre-ordered the audiobook. But don't judge it on the first book, okay? Give it the same respect you give ACOTAR. You don't judge it by the first book. You judge it by the second book.
Okay. That's the same thing I say in Plated Prisoner with Guild. Because a lot of people, they start Guild and they get about halfway through and people have DNF'd it. Now, myself personally, I enjoyed it. I love the opening scene because it's so good. But you meet my book husband in book 2 and he is he's so dirty and he's so good. And because I can't say who he is because he's a surprise. But he is so good. So if you, Katie, have you not read The Plated Prisoner? Did you
Oh,
stop?
I have them. Nope, I have them all right
Oh, you
there.
have them. Okay, so then you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I loved the first 3. I did not love the last
Oh,
3.
that's right. You didn't like those ones. I loved him. I
But
will
I
take that man.
do. Yeah, I also love your book husband. He's one of mine too.
The way he talks and the things he says, he's
Uh-huh.
so dirty. Because my own husband is bad like that as well. And so it's just like and because I think my own husband would burn the world for me as well and do
Aw.
the things that he did. So, and be as ruthless and everything as this person is. But if you girls have not read it, please go out and get the Played Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy, because and you will meet the best book husband you ever will find. He is higher up on the list than Rhysand. He's higher up on the. I mean, I love Memnon.
my
Don't get
God.
me wrong. I love him dearly. I love Kingfisher. He's so dirty, but this individual
Mm.
is top tier.
Raven
He is,
Kennedy has
yeah.
a book coming out soon as well, hey?
Yes,
Yes.
she does.
But I don't think it's this quarter. I think it's next
Yes,
quarter.
it is. It's later on my
Oh, it is this
list.
quarter?
Oh, so get ready. It's later on. No,
I
but
saw
now,
it on Galley the other day.
oh yeah, I'm super excited for that one. I love how she writes. That's me. But now the next one here is The Incendiary. Incendiary. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's by L.J. Claren. This is book 2. I forget what it's the book 2 after The Silversmith. Like everybody read that and everybody told me it's wonderful. I have it on my TBR list. Have you read The Silversmith?
Not
Mm-mm.
yet. Again, on the
I've
list.
seen it. Haven't read it.
Now, I don't know. Is it only a duology? I don't know. Is it a series? I don't know. But they said it's a searing sequel to The Silversmith. It's heavy, slow burn romantasy packed with absolute yearning, heartbreak, and nonstop action and devastating plot twists. That
Ugh.
comes out on September 8th, book 2.
Nice.
Now this one here, I have it on my list because I have The Blood of Hercules and I have Psycho Shifters and stuff. Again, I have not read them. Are they on my shelf? Yes. But she does have a new book, Jasmine. Does she pronounce it Moss or does she pronounce it Mass?
I
I
call
don't
it moss. I don't know if that's
I
right.
don't-
That's what I say.
The one thing you will learn as being part of my little family here, we do not pronounce anything correctly. So
Oh,
we
God.
go with it. But it's the Emperor's Enemy. It is the Unsurvivable Love Duet, book 1. It comes out September 15. It's a high heat enemies to lovers with massive betrayals, plot lines, and fierce power struggles. Perfect for listeners who like their romance dark, sharp, and full of chaotic energy.
Mhm.
So, is it good? I don't know. We'll find out. Now, but again, that comes out September 15th. The next one, I've had this one on my list for a while because I thought it sounded interesting. It's called 6 Bullets and a Crown. It's by
Ooh.
Alexa Calder.
I love her.
Okay, well, then you know who she is. I have no idea who she is. But this book comes out September 22nd.
Yes.
It's high stakes, dangerous secrets, royal power dynamics, dark fantasy court intrigue. Perfect for the fans of gritty royalty tropes and sharp plot twists.
Ooh.
She wrote a book series called like The Power of 5.
Oh,
I mean, like I read it probably 7, 8 years ago.
okay.
And
Yeah.
it's hot. It's hot. She
then this
writes
should be good.
a lot of YQs that are actually good stories, like very seamy, good stories.
Also, then this might be very good, but that comes out September 22nd. So I'm super excited about that. Now, this one here, I never pronounce this lady's name right, but we're going to go with it. But it's The Kiss of the Black Flame, and it's Helen Sure. That's how I say her last name.
Sounded great.
Now, you are, Kirsty, am I pronouncing it correctly? Because is she from Australia or is she from New Zealand?
I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
You
sorry.
you don't know Helen Sure. She's the one that wrote Blood and Steel. That's how I
Oh.
pronounce her last name. It's
I
S.
love,
Well,
I
here,
love
I
the
will.
way you're pronouncing it.
I know.
SHAW? Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's SCHEUERER. Sure, that's how I always say it.
oh, yeah, okay. I've just found it.
Great.
Sure.
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 Okay,
I
I
don't-
now understand
wow.
the confusion.
Heather and I, whenever we always talked about her, that's how we say it. We say Helen Sure. But she wrote Blood and Steel, The Legends of Thesmar, The Ashes of Thesmar, and this is her new series. It is The Bookbinder's Bargain. I think it might be a duet, maybe, or duology. I don't know, but I could be wrong on that.
Stunning.
But yes,
Ooh.
I have it
Yeah.
pre-ordered.
It's stunning.
And it says here, it's visually stunning, dark magic, deadly bargains, high heat snippets. It perfectly blends lush fantasy landscape with a dark, intense romantic pairing.
Mhm.
And it comes out September 22nd. I love her. I love everything that she has. Well, at least what I've read of hers. I loved The Legends of Thesmar. That's where I was telling you guys have to meet Wilder Hawthorne. He is a very wonderful main male character, and he has a man bun, but he has a very large sword. Yeah.
Oh, I feel terrible. She's Australian.
I don't know. For some reason, that's where I think she's from.
Oh, she's from
But I
Sydney.
could. Oh, am I correct? All right. And because I have contacted her to see if she'd like to be on the podcast, but her husband is her person that writes back and stuff.
Oh, that's
And
so
he said,
sad.
"Oh, I know. I think he's Gary. I think for some reason in my mind I'm thinking his name's Gary." And but she's touring a whole bunch, so hopefully, maybe at the beginning of this coming year, she'll be able to come visit us on the podcast, and then she can tell us the
Nice.
correct pronunciation
How we can
of her
pronounce
last name.
You should have asked her husband. Maybe he would have known. I mean, like, can you
Sure.
send this to me via voice text? Thanks.
I mean, Heather. As long as Heather and I have been talking about her, that's how we always say it, and we always go sure, and that's how we say it together. And you all can join in as well. And then again, like I said, that comes out September 22nd. A beautiful book. I'm super excited. Now, the one that Kirsty was talking about, that she had just mentioned a moment ago from Raven Kennedy, The Sweetest Fiend, comes out. That is a duology. It's the Played by the Piper duology. It comes out September 22nd as well. That is a monster demon romance elements mixed with a fascinating psychological push and pull. It's a masterful balance, incredible dark fantasy themes with genuine high heat romance. So I am super excited. That's another one I have pre-ordered. I have a lot of pre-orders coming because my husband said to me, he said, "You haven't gotten a lot of books here lately." I said, "Oh, we'll just wait."
Yeah.
I have pre-orders. They just, there was a lull there for a while. Now, the next one that's coming out, is the last one I have, well, I have two, but this is the last one that I have a guaranteed date with, is Crescent City. That is by Kate Golden. It's an academic.
And your list are just the same.
What is it?
Said my list and your list are just the same.
Oh, we have the same. Oh, well, fantastic. Well, this one comes out September 29th. But this is the gritty urban fantasy mixed with high stakes magic. Expect deeply immersive atmosphere, heavy setting where danger lurks around every corner. I can't remember what the first book is called. I have
Half
it.
City.
I just can't. Half City. Okay, and then this one's Cursed City. Is it just a duology, or is
I
it
think so.
a trilogy? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Because she is the author that did the Sacred Stones trilogy. That's the one with dragon shifters and that. And I have it on my shelf. I haven't read it yet.
Have you
but
read
I do
Half
have
City, or you haven't read Half City?
It's sitting over there. It's waiting on me.
It's good.
But I have it, and it has sprayed edges. I got that. But that releases September 29th.
Nice. Yeah.
Now, the one that I have is my wild card because I've seen, like, there's a placeholder for it. It says September. I've seen this author talk about it because, like, she was talking, and I'm like, is it coming out in September? Is it coming out in October? So this is my one that I'm not sure on, but I absolutely cannot wait for this book to come out. It's Daemonica by Kaylee Smith. Now, have you guys read Phantasma and Enchantra? Have you read those ones?
I read Phantasma.
Yeah.
You haven't read Enchantra yet?
I didn't like Phantasma.
Enchantra is now, I love Phantasma. I love it, but Enchantra is so good because because when you read Phantasma, you're following Ophelia. Ophelia is a little bit more very I don't want to call her stick in the mud kind of person, but she's just a little bit more serious kind of person. Genevieve is not.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. But
you're in
Ophelia
Italy.
sure found reasons to like just randomly fuck what's his face for no reason whatsoever. Like that's what I didn't
Blackwell.
understand.
Blackwell
it was
is
like
delicious.
it was like, okay, we're going through this horrible thing. Wait, let me bang you up against the wall. But there was no there was no reason, and it didn't fit. It was like, here was the storyline, I'm throwing in smut.
I think she was like, well, she could die at any moment, and she was going to have Blackwell's dick whenever she wanted, or when she could have it.
And if she said that, I would understand that. She did.
Well, now, if you do decide to read Enchantra, you're following Genevieve. Now, Genevieve is much more of a wild card. Yes, what you say. She's much more of a free spirit, and she goes to she finds this in her mother's things. This place, it's called Enchantra, and she goes to Italy because this is where this book is based in. And she shows up at this villa, and that's what it's called. It's called Enchantra. And the guy that answers the door, he is basically tells her, you need to leave. You have to go now. You can't be here. But Genevieve does not listen. If you knew anything of her from the first book, she does not listen, and she goes into the house. And once she's in the house, she is in the house because, again, remember the first book dealt with devils? This book deals with devils, but this is basically adult hide and go seek. And it is so good. And you get to meet Rowan. Is it Rowan or Rowington? Rowan. And their last name is Silver. And you get to meet him, and he's pierced. He has piercings. His lip is pierced, and other places are pierced.
And so that's not I was thinking of.
I'm about to say, you said his lip, and I'm like, well, who cares about that?
Yeah. But he has some piercings, and Genevieve, she has to go into this arrangement with him because they don't want anything to happen to her because of this adult hide and go seek kind of thing. But it is very good. So I'm excited to see what happens in Daemonica, because Daemonica, it is one of the characters that you meet in Enchantra. That one is going to be, I think it's a dark society kind of thing. Secret society is what they have to go into it, because I don't think it's academia. I think it's a society. So it's supposed to be, again, it's devils. It's supposed to be really good.
Nice.
So that is my list, ladies. As I told you, I have a very long list. I'm very excited for a lot of books. So now let's hear. Let's see what do you have? What are you excited about coming out in Q3?
I can't contain myself a little bit. So, all right, I love Fourth Wing. I got suckered into reading it before it was finished, and so I'm a glutton for punishment. So, Rebecca Yarros started writing book 4, and it was this huge deal. There is a mystery book coming out September 29th.
So excited.
We have no name for this book. The only thing it says is not book 4. That's all it says in the Empyrean world. Yeah, there's no title. We don't know who it's about. I know nothing unless there's other stuff on the internet, because I literally just came across it today on my Kindle.
Did you see her Instagram post yesterday or the day before?
Yes.
Rebecca Yarros loves a twisty Instagram post. Anyway, she posted a picture of her, I think it was her niece or something, reading the book.
Oh, yes, I did see that.
On her laptop. And she goes something about don't worry, my niece just got to the part where, should she say Riddick? She's like Riddick, and then doesn't write anything else. That's it.
Oh
See,
my
I haven't read it. I have not
Oh.
read the series because I refuse to be on the cliffhanger thing that all you are on, because
I know.
everyone has told me that every book ends with the cliffhanger. So I'm
Yeah.
waiting until, is it 5 books are out? So there's
Yeah.
two
But this
more
one
3
to come
books
out.
are out. This is
But-
like a
Yeah, she's gonna
novella?
be
one
5.
that's
But this one doesn't count.
yeah.
No,
One
it's like
that's
a
coming out
novella
now.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
What I'm upset about is like this I say I'm upset about it. Like, people listen to me, like authors do exactly what I tell them, right? I really hope this didn't take away time of her writing book 4 because I want that as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah. We're gonna be waiting a while.
It's so dirty.
She likes a January release for her
Yeah. Yes. And
this
it's even
series,
worse,
and I
like when
don't
she
think
comes
it'll
out
come out this.
when she comes out with a different book that's
Oh
like
yeah, her contemporary. Yeah.
some contemporary romance. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But
'Cause she's got
anyways,
contracts to fulfill, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that jumped up to my number 1 spot
Yeah.
of just because I'm like, I can't contain myself. And I don't know anything about it. If I knew more about it, maybe I'd be less excited about it. But
Yeah,
the
there's
mysterious
literally
factor bumps it
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Okay. So I also added a couple things that coming out this month that haven't came out yet, just because I can't help myself. One of them is it's a series from Sam Stunich. It's a Scarlet Force series. I love Sam Stunich. She is one of my favorite authors, and she's 100% indie, and she's written over 100 books.
Wow.
She's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, she
What
writes
genre?
a lot of she writes everything, which is so great about her.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if you like, she has a couple, like I think 2 or 3 contemporaries, but she writes a lot of white shoes. There's a rock band, there's an MC, there's Academy, there's sci-fi alien, there's, magic and romantasy and fantasy and paranormal. And I mean, like literally all the things. She even does
Okay.
fairy tale retellings. Like she did an Alice in Wonderland series that is awesome, but they're super high spice, usually very meaty, thick books. But she's finally finishing the series called the Scarlet Force series. And she's famous for rapid releases. So when she starts to write a book series, she will go through and write the entire thing in one go and then divide them up in books.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Interesting.
yeah, I absolutely love because you're usually you don't have to wait. You get a book, a book, a book, a book, a book. But this particular series, she didn't do that with. So she rapid released 3 books in 2022.
Oh. Oh, you've been waiting a while then.
Yes. And it's freaking horrible. So books 4 and 5, which is the end of it. 4 is already out. 5 comes out June 30th. And I am thrilled, but it's a Scarlet Force series. I cannot wait. And it's a wide shoes. It's very dark. There's a lot of unalivers
Okay.
in this. One of the MMCs, his name's Bones. And I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious. And they race like classic cars. Like that's kind of what they're famous for, but it's totally badass. It's in the same world as her Havoc series, which is also amazing. If you can ignore their ages, and it's awesome. So very excited about that. Ruby Vincent is coming out with a new series. Have y'all seen this?
Nope.
It's the Hellboy series. The first one is called Deal with the Devil. It comes out July 9th. And I'm very excited. I usually love Ruby Vincent. Like a lot of her Dark Academy stuff. I love her like male, female, and white shoe stuff are really great. She does gangs and like mobsters very, very well. This is gonna be a little bit of I think it's gonna be paranormal-esque. So it would fall into that romantasy division, but I'm excited about that. Another one of my favorite authors who I've literally never heard anybody talk about, but I adore everything she writes. Her name is Meg Schweme X. And
Okay.
it's impossible to like, her last name is Xuemei X.
How would one pronounce that?
Schweme.
That's how they pronounce that. Oh,
Wow.
okay. Think how I would have pronounced that one.
Yeah. And the only reason I know that, audiobooks.
Okay.
The only reason I know that. So she's coming out with, or book 2 is coming out of the series. It's called the Blood and Bound series, and that comes out July 28th. But all of her stuff is great. She usually writes YQs, usually very heavy paranormal, supernatural. She has this, it's called the Half-Blood Academy. It's a little bit of a Greek mythology twist,
Okay.
which that series is great. Kate Corbin, who was another one that I love. She has a new series that 2 books are out, and there'll be more, but they are interconnected standalones. The series is called A Vow of Blood and Tears, and they are dark fairy tale retellings with vampires.
Ooh, I love vampires.
So I'm excited about that. That's pretty much it. Have y'all heard of Casey Keene?
No. Who's that?
Don't think so.
Okay. She's one of my favorite authors also. She's British.
Okay.
She's written a lot of stuff, and she will also do rapid releases. Do you see a theme here? Like, I really like the authors that do rapid releases and don't leave me hanging. But she has a series come out. Book 1 is out. Book 2 comes out July 21st. It's called The Neverbound Academy. And that's going to be a really good one too.
Sounds good.
But yeah, that's
Interesting.
most of my list for this quarter.
I feel like my list was really long.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of stuff for like the rest of the year and even into next
Okay.
year. So
I do have a few things. Well, I have stuff that's coming out in October and stuff. So when we do this again in at the beginning of October, I do have quite a few things. Well, I shouldn't say that. It seems like October seems to be my big month. I don't know so much in November and December. Well, no, I know there's a couple, I think, in November. December, I don't think there's anything. So you might be the giant list then. Cabin. So now, is that the end of your list then, Katie?
that's the end of mine.
All right, Kirsty, let's see what your
Alright.
list is now.
Okay, I don't have much left, to be honest. Everyone's already talked about them, but I have a couple. Was indie published, now being traditionally published, on July 28th is Daggermouth.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
anyone read this?
I
have
haven't read
not.
it, but it's on my list.
Mhm.
She's good. You know how you guys did that episode, Rebecca and Heather, your enemies to lovers episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she said that is a very true enemies to lovers.
Yes. Wow. Never been more correct about anything in her
Oh.
life. Very good. Loved. If you don't like a cliffhanger though, probably not a good idea. Anyway. And then do you guys know Emily Rath?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
The Pucking series.
So she writes
Jacksonville Race.
Yes. She writes normally writes that genre, contemporary romance. Like she does cool like YQs sort of. The first one is MMFM.
Yep.
Very good. Anyway, she has written a book which comes out on August 4th and it's called Devour Me. And it is, I can't remember, but it is romantasy.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's it's paranormal. MNF
Ooh.
paranormal romance, which
Okay.
entangles the fates of witches, wraith, and mortals.
What's it called?
Devour Me
Devour Me.
comes out in the
Do you
fall.
that
know if
sounds
it's
interesting.
is it Why Choose?
It just says MMF. I'm assuming.
MMF? Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Well, it sounds good.
Yes.
Have to add that one to my
Yes.
list.
I do have an arc, but I haven't read it yet, so that's exciting. When I've read it, I'll let you know. Yeah. Oh, and then I do have a couple others. Quick mentions. Not quite dark romance, but romantic suspense.
Okay.
Stay with me. It's called Into the Fading Twilight by Catherine Cowles. Anyone know Catherine Cowles?
Mm-mm.
She's a big name in my world. Anyway, that comes out July 21st, which is super exciting. It's the second book in a series. She writes about small towns where there's lots of stabby, unaliving people.
Oh, fun.
Still still kind of fluffy.
Okay.
It's an interesting mix.
That
And
is an
you can give
interesting.
it-
So fluffiness with
With-
unaliving.
Different sort of noises.
That's more.
It is a little bit more. Anyway, she's great.
Oh, God.
She's a
God,
vibe.
that made me laugh. Interesting.
Okay, and then the last one, I have to mention it. It is contemporary, but she's my favorite author of all time. Chelsea Curto is releasing it's her first book that is solely traditionally published. So now she's got a series that she's traditionally publishing, but this one is the first one that is traditionally published from the get-go. It's called In Stormy Weather. It's about two meteorologists. It comes out on July 14th. I have already read it. It's phenomenal if you like fluffy. So much yearning. You know, the yearning brings me joy
Mm-hmm.
if you like that sort of thing, but maybe too fluffy for Rebecca. I did tell Rebecca that she's going to have to read something of mine, though. So maybe
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
pick that one.
That's
We're going to
fair.
know. I'll pick something else for you, but we're going to have a great time.
You might change my whole trajectory. You never know.
You never know. Maybe I'll make you read Pucking Around. That's the
It's
one
a good
we were
one.
talking about earlier.
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
hot.
It's hot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a lot of penises in not a lot of holes.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Wait, the perks of being a physical therapist.
She's a physio for the hockey team.
Does the penises spring like we had talked about the other day? Do they spring out?
They do. They do.
They
spring.
do.
Yes.
I might be
And
sold.
one of them is pierced.
Yes.
One of the three. He's my favorite.
Yes.
Interesting.
This was interesting. So it's based on, or it's set in Jacksonville, Florida, like where I live. So I found that very ironic. And I also think it's hilarious that they put a professional hockey team in Jacksonville, Florida, because it's hot as balls here. But, you know, I recommended that book. I recommended that book to my sister because, like, I have one sister who will read the dark, smutty stuff. I have another sister who, I don't know, I guess she wants to consider herself cultured, so she reads like shit like memoirs and whatever.
Oh, she's one of those people. Okay.
But she's really not that cultured. She's also the sister that loves ACOTAR. So, anyways, I told her, I was like, she asked me what I was reading, and I was reading that book.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I'm reading this. She's like, oh, it's free on Hoopla. I can just borrow it. I said, yes, borrow it from Hoopla and listen to that audiobook.
Oh, the listening is next level.
She texts me. She's like, what the fuck? And I just said, you're welcome. You're welcome. She's like, this is hot. This is so hot. You read this stuff all the time? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Have you converted her to start doing this a lot more often than her other books that she typically reads?
Yes. So I got her to start reading the Bonds That Tie series by Jay Bree.
Oh, love.
Okay.
So, because I absolutely adore that series. There are also special editions from the Bookish shop coming out on those. You can still order them now. So, FYI.
Another
But I got her into that because it's slow burn, so it doesn't like smack you in the face with smut. So I figured she'd like it a little bit more.
Okay.
And she's read book 1 and she's liked it so far. So I'm hoping that, she'll keep reading it.
Yeah.
We'll
But
see.
once you're in it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My daughter just read that series for the first time and she was like, "Oh my God, it's so good." I said, "I know. It's amazing."
It's very
See,
cool.
I'm very much in my villain era. That is where I'm at. So maybe you can get your sister to join me in my villain era. Do you think you could get her to read those kind of things? I mean, she
Well,
did
the
read
Bonds That
ACOTAR.
Tie is very
There's
much a villain.
There's some
Well,
naughty
then she
boys.
will fit right in.
Yeah, say it's very much the villain thing. So, yeah, I mean, we haven't tried her on like the Lord series or anything like that yet, but
My one friend, she read that series and she would write me and tell me, and she would send me hot faces and stuff like that when she was
Yeah.
reading that.
Yeah.
I have not, that was not, I don't have that one on my TBR, but she did read that, and that's what she would send me. Pictures of that. But then I got her.
That's a very hot series.
Then I think I got her to read, she was reading, was it Scarlet Saint? What's her name?
So St. Clair.
St. Clair.
Scarlet St. Clair.
What is it? Her Hades and Persephone.
Hades and Persephone.
She
that's
was reading
good.
that, and she was telling me what book she was reading, and then she told me the next one she was reading, and I'm like, I think something happened here, because she was saying that something wasn't making sense or something. I told her, I said, you skipped the whole book, and she was reading it, and she missed the whole book, and she had to go back and read it. But that's the same girl that was reading that one you were just talking about. So, all right, is that all your stuff, Kirsty?
I think
or do
I
you have any more?
What
else?
You reminded me. I'm just checking
just
checking the release date. Oh, a little early. It comes out in 3 days. Okay. How do we feel about Rena Kent?
I like Rena Kent. I love her, actually.
I don't know who that is. Nope. Well, what does she write?
Dark romance.
Hot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's pretty dark as well, I think.
Yeah, dark. Yeah. It's very spicy. A lot of like, you talking about morally gray, morally black.
Morally black. Yes. Yeah. So I just finished today. Big day for books for Kirsty. God of War.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I finished it today.
Oh, that's a good one.
Anyway.
Yes.
Okay. She writes all, but they're all, so it's this massive, it's called the Arenaverse. There's going to be like 30 books now, and they're all interconnected.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's a big series.
Yeah. Or like, so it's like generational. So like I would call that the main series. Would you agree with me, Katie? Those 6 books. And but then the books off of that are like, you learn about like the main characters in these 6 books. You learn about their parents and how their parents got together. So it becomes generational. It's very good. I just did the Heart of My Monster trilogy.
I love that. Was so good.
So good.
Yes, that was so good.
Anyway, we've gotten off track.
Okay.
In 3 days, Tempting Venom comes out, which is the 3rd one in the Vipers trilogy. So it was Beautiful Venom, Sweet Venom, and now Tempting Venom. I think that's correct.
So would you put them in the category of like a dark romance kind of thing?
Yeah.
Very dark. Yeah,
I like dark romance.
Dark romance.
Yeah, no, I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just no
magic.
But very dark.
I do like dark romance. I mean, I do enjoy it.
I think you would very much enjoy it. I'm not saying you wouldn't.
Because like, boyfriends for mere mortals.
I love Nico. What a
And you
vibe.
said 30 books. Are
I
they all
reckon
big, thick books, or are they like little
They're not
books that you can read real
huge.
quick?
I
They're
would say,
350, 400, maybe 500 pages at most. Like,
yeah,
they're not
Okay.
huge.
depending on, yeah, some of them are quite short and some of them are quite, I think like,
Do I have any? Oh, I don't have any of her physical copy.
so the Legacy of God series is the main one.
Okay.
Mm.
And the first book is 576 pages.
Okay. Okay. So it's
But
just
it's quick. It goes by
Yeah,
quick.
they go quick. I reckon they're all pretty dark.
Yeah.
That one's
Okay,
a
so
bit
she-
fucked up though. Like fucked up in the beginning. But I think my
Yeah.
favorite one is Landon and Mia. That's God of Ruin. Yeah. She's mute, which
Mm-hmm.
very
I read those so long ago that wasn't out yet.
wow. Yeah, okay, fair. I only just picked her up this year and I've read I reckon I've read at least 15.
Yeah, I read God
Wow.
of War and God of Malice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, there's 6 of them in that series.
Yeah.
But yeah, would recommend. Anyway, Sweet Venom is coming out in 3 days. So that's exciting.
Interesting.
Well, 3 days for me because it's the 27th here. Not the 27th.
Oh, yeah, because you're in. Yes, you're in tomorrow.
I am
We're
in
in
tomorrow.
yesterday for you.
Yes.
I
Hello
always
from-
find it so weird
so
right now while
crazy.
you're over there.
Yeah.
But soon you'll
Well,
be behind us.
Soon I'll be behind you, so you know it's fine.
Yeah, because all 3 of us are East Coast.
Yes. Yeah, I did ask.
And then
Bill.
you're going to be. Well, when you're in Alaska, what is. Because that's
I have no
not
idea.
West Coast. Isn't Alaska its own thing?
Alaska does whatever Alaska wants, I feel.
I don't even know if they follow
I think.
What
Well,
time
see, my
zone?
brother lived in Alaska,
like daylight savings time.
but when he lived in Alaska, he was down in the tail part of Alaska. I think he was Pacific time there, if I remember correctly, because it's been a number of years since he had lived there. But I think Alaska, there's another time zone or something happening up there.
They have 2. They have the Alaska time zone and they also follow the Hawaii time zone.
Oh.
And so
That's
you'll
how-
be probably. You could be like 6 hours behind us because I think Hawaii's 6
So-
hours behind us.
Hawaii it's nearly 9 a.m. and the Alaska one, it's nearly 10 a.m.
Okay,
Oh.
10 a.m. So it's almost 2 here. So okay, so you'll be that many hours, and then as you go on your adventure and as you drive south, then that'll change.
to
By the
catch
time you
up.
get to now, when you get to Argentina, what time zone are they on?
It'll be similar to LA, I believe.
Okay. Interesting. Yes, we're going to follow Kirsty on her journey and live vicariously through her while she does
Aw.
this.
What time did you say it is there? Oh no, they're
It's-
an hour ahead. They're an hour ahead of you, Argentina.
Oh, okay,
Mm.
so it's 2:52 there. Interesting. So then you'll be ahead of us by an hour. It's going to be
There you go.
interesting over time. I think it,
I'm gonna.
But I
have to
think it'll be
keep up with
better,
what
though.
Time zone everyone is in. Yes,
but I think
100%.
it'll be better than what's happening right now because you're right now at almost 2:00 in the morning where you are.
I did nap.
Oh, but say bless you.
Yeah.
She's
Oof.
brave.
I did.
She is a
nap
brave person.
from like
So
yeah. I napped for like an hour. We're fine.
so that's all of your books. So now
Yes, sorry, I'm
Jess?
finally done. When I said I had nothing to talk about.
Okay.
Jess,
Okay, I've only got I've got a extra. I got 4 because it comes
Oh.
out the 28th, but I didn't realize that. But I'm going to talk about it anyway because I'm very excited about it. And that is the arc that I'm reading, The Wildborn by by I forgot her name, Perry Tarani. And just a shout out because I'm wearing the Do we see
oh,
can we
that's
see
cute.
that?
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Um
You're snazzy. You got
He
the
is
drink. You got a fancy
hot-
shirt.
Who am I? Hot alien man
Mm.
chick from Earth gets stranded. They're together on a planet and got to figure shit out. So it's really good. I have not finished it, but I'm excited for the world to get to read it because it's really good. So okay, let's see. Another alien paranormal romantasy book by Kimberly Lemming. She does kind of like alien smut that's really funny. This one is called I Punched an Alien and Now We're in Couples Therapy. That is the entire name of the book.
Interesting.
I'm here for
Interesting.
it.
Yes, and that is number 2 in her Cosmic Chaos series.
Okay.
So literally anything she writes, I'm excited for. I haven't read the first book in that particular series, but I have read several other books from her, and my God, like they're the perfect palate cleanser for me if I've read like a really heavy book, because it's just like monsters and aliens and smut and just a great time every
Mhm.
time, and they're ridiculous titles every time also.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me see. That one is August 18th. Uh,
Okay.
and then Hannah Nicole Mirror, I think is how we say her last name. She did the Assistant to the Villain series.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is. I've seen that before.
Yes. So book number 4, which is Adversary to the Villain, comes out August 4th. And that's like cozy romantasy. I've only read the first book in the series, but I loved it so much that I bought like 3 special editions, and it's just like that book alone. There is not really any spice to the first book, but
Mm.
but so freaking good. Like it is so hilarious, and I just could not recommend it enough. Love that. Okay, last book is The Iron Hex by Victoria Walsh. That's also August 4th. This is going to be her debut novel. It's romantasy, has witches in it. I just see her a lot on Instagram, and the vibes she's given are vibing, and I'm really excited for it. So yeah,
Nice.
Good
and that's
stuff.
all.
Fantastic.
Have
Yeah.
you read the Dark Lord's Guide to?
Oh, I have it. I already know. Yeah, but I have
Yeah,
not yet.
I love that one. It's
Is it
so
good?
it's so campy and hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
Yeah, I love like serious books, but I love humor. Like if a
Yeah,
book has humor, I'm gonna probably give it 5 stars, regardless of if
yeah.
it's actually, good or whatever. Like I love humor in a book. Love it.
Now,
Have
I
you read
think
any of the Twisted Sisters?
Oh, I
No,
love the Twisted
did
Sisters.
I? Okay. Twisted Sisters.
I
Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. Sorry,
Oh,
go ahead,
okay.
Rebecca.
Zodiac
Well, I've
Academy.
read
I
Zodiac
have
Academy,
I DNF'd them.
but
They are not my thing. But now again, like you guys use love them. I just could not get into Zodiac Academy. I
You
have
need
it
to
sitting
try
on
the
my
audio.
shelf.
Have you tried the? Do you
You
do
know, I don't
audio
ever
at all?
do. I don't ever do audio now. I just
The
couldn't
other
get into it. It just
The
it
first
just
book is
it drug for me. And it took me like over a week just to get to chapter 8. And it
in
was
the
no.
first
just,
book.
and it was one of those kind of feelings. You know what I'm saying? And so I DNF'd it.
Oh my gosh.
Their other series, Zodiac Academy is actually one of my least favorite series that they've
Really?
written.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
But I do not like to be emotionally damaged by books.
Oh my God.
And
Yeah.
it's like their
Yeah.
goal to
Yes.
like
Yes.
make you bleed through your eyeballs.
Yes.
Like it's
Oh my
horrible.
God.
Okay, so this series is amazing. I only
Ooh.
like the 4th book hasn't come out yet, but this series is so funny
Okay.
and it's dark too. It's absolutely hilarious, but it's set in academy setting.
Mm.
It's called the Brutal Boys of Everlake Prep series.
Okay.
Okay, I've heard
And
this. Yes.
Yeah, so the first one is called Kings of Quarantine. It's set during like a pandemic that happens. So
Okay.
it's like there's people fighting over toilet paper and, like stuff like that.
Sure.
So
Yep.
there's a lot of humor and things, and a lot of the characters, like it's White Shoes, and one of the main male characters, like you can't, if you wake him up, like he wakes up very violently. And before he's about to wake, he always says the most ridiculous things. And he'll be like, I fucked a watermelon with your grandmother's ballerina or something, like just the most random shit. And you're just like, oh my God, I just love him. It's so funny.
Oh,
And
okay.
there is a internet-wide joke of the squid emoji based off of this book series.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
You can literally look up the squid emoji, like Google it on squid emoji Twisted Sisters.
Okay.
And yeah, but
Ooh.
it's also a thing. Like you can't tell people what the squid emoji means because they
Now-
have to read the book series.
Okay.
When you read this, is it the same kind of thing where like one sister's writing one chapter or the other sister's writing the same chapter? Is it that same kind of writing? Because see, I just didn't like how for me, I didn't like how they wrote. Is it a different kind of vibe do you get when you're reading it?
This is way different because it's not, there's one female main character. So it's not as segregated.
Okay.
It's a lot more fluid.
Oh, okay.
Now, and the characters in it, the male characters in it are different enough to where if one sister wrote one male character and one sister wrote another male character, like you wouldn't really be able to tell just because the characters are so different.
So different. Okay. Maybe
But
I'll give them another try.
It's beautiful. And the audiobooks by Bridget and Jake Bordeaux are
Say less.
amazing.
Say less.
Now,
Yes.
I have a question for you guys. Now, have any of you ever went to any of the big book conferences? When they have them like BookCon, Romantasy Con, Monster Con. Have you, I would love to go to one of them someday. I would love it if they had they came to Louisville because I'm so, I'm really close. I would love it if they did. I would love to go to Romantasy Con. That would be my thing, but it's only in LA or Orlando. You're close. You could probably go to Orlando.
Yeah.
But have you, any of you gone to any of those?
I went to
No.
Outlander Con years and years ago.
Oh.
That was fun. And I've gone to like Comic-Con in New York, which also had some authors and stuff there. I
Nice.
haven't done the book things yet because I haven't found, usually, honestly, I don't find out about them until
After the tickets are
like,
long sold.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, like there was one in like New Orleans I really wanted to go to, and I found out like the weekend before. There was one in Texas I really wanted to go to. Same thing. I was like, freaking A.
Well, they have like where Jess is at, they have a Polycon there that's close to you. I think that would be a really neat one to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the one? But RomantasyCon, because Chelsea went to RomantasyCon and she got to meet a lot of the different authors and stuff. And she went around and she gave all the ones that she met because she has a 3D printer, and she did little wolves because she had read the Wolf King? Is that
The
what
Wolf
it is?
King?
Or the Wolf
Oh.
Prince? Or what is it?
Yeah.
What is
The
it
Wolf
called?
King.
The Wolf King? The Wolf King.
The Wolf
Yeah.
King, the Night Prince, and
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
And so she was handing those out, so people would remember, because Chelsea does narration and stuff. So, so she was handing out her stuff and that, but she loved it. She absolutely loved RomantasyCon. And she was there because I think it's like a whole weekend thing and stuff like that. But I would love to do that. I think that would be super fun. And you get to dress up and stuff. I think that would be fun. I want to do one of the fairy ball things, where everybody does, and they have all that.
Yes.
I would love to do that.
Oh
Yes.
my
I want to
gosh.
wear one of those big dresses, and I want to wear and push this all up and have overflowing and
Yep.
big gown and something. I don't know. I could never get my husband to go with me. He would never. He would come with me to the hotel. He would not partake in the events because he'd rather, he would bring his gaming system with him, and he would do that.
I did, again, little left field. I did Sports Romance Con this year, which is
Okay.
in Minnesota,
Oh, neat.
in Minneapolis. That was pretty good. Yeah, but I didn't know anyone. So Jared came with me to Minnesota. We were there for 4 days, I think, and it was a 2.5-day convention. And I made some great friends. There's like 5 or 6 of us in a little group chat, which is cute. But yeah, again, I met some really cool authors. And yeah, I really only went because I wanted to meet Chelsea Curto, the author I was talking about before, because she was there. So I met her, but then I also met some other really cool authors, and now I like ARC read and I'm on their street teams and stuff, which is very cool. So it's a great way to make connections.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, when you were saying Outlander Con, Heidi Adams, that was on the podcast in May, because she's doing her audiobook for her Rose Moon book. And the one guy that is going to do the voice from it, he was on Outlander.
Yes.
And I can't remember, I don't know his name now. I can't remember what she said. But yes, she went down to the Outlander thing. Because that's, I think, like in North or South Carolina. She went, she met him, she showed her book. This was before it was published or anything. And she gave it to him in a spiral bound that she had printed like at Office Depot or whatever it is. Yeah.
Whoa.
And she told him, well, she said, someday if this ever gets made into a movie, she said, I'd love you, for you to play this character. And he took it, but she just was like, he'll never remember me, whatever. Then she went back after her book got published. She went back down because he was going to be there again. And she asked him if he would voice the main character in her book. And he said, oh, yeah. He's like, here's my agent's name. But she said she didn't think, because sometimes, they'll just be nice to you when they meet you. And she said within minutes, his agent called back and said, oh, yeah,
That's
he'll do
so
it.
cool.
Yep. So he's doing the narration for her. I'm so happy for her and she's so excited. But Rose Moon is another very, very good book as well. So if you guys are interested in our little Heidi Adams, and she's so cute.
Is that the same guy that's doing the Quinn app?
I don't know.
Have you heard of the Quinn app?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
So it's an application on your phone that you have to you have a subscription, and they do like they're not books, they're like short stories or stories, and they do like episodes in audio, but they're just filth,
pure filth,
pretty much. Yeah.
They're great.
Interesting. The interesting things we're finding out from Kirsty here today.
So
We've got
I think
sound
they got
effects.
Yeah, I'm bringing the vibe. They got. Have you heard of Heated Rivalry?
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
I'd be like, man, you're under a rock if you didn't know.
That's the hockey one, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
The gay hockey.
Male. Yeah,
and
male hockey.
Isn't that? Didn't they do TV?
Yes. Yeah. So that became a TV show. Yeah. And then Quinn picked them up. So Quinn are very good at their marketing, and they picked them up to narrate a book or an episode or whatever they call it. So they did it, and then they just had. So then there was Off Campus, which is the TV show that just came out, which is also hockey. A couple from that, not the main couple, but a different couple that will be the main couple. Long story short, they're doing it, which is super exciting. But one of the guys from Outlander is doing. Long story. The guy from Outlander is doing a book on Quinn.
Interesting.
But yeah, pure filth. No storyline.
No plot.
No.
So it's one of those ones that's like 90% smut, 10% story. Okay. Plot. Okay. Interesting. Oh, now just something random though. We are going to have in August, I'm hoping to have some couple authors that are going to be coming on that are going to be a little bit more spicy than our regular stuff. So just random information there. But this has been exciting, girls, today. Have you had fun for your debut?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I've had so much fun. But no, I think we have a lot to look forward to, one with, besides ourselves, but, we have a lot to look forward to just in this next quarter of all the books releasing. And, like anybody who listens to us now, I mean, it's just not just my wheelhouse of, spicy romantasy, dark fantasy, dark romance. These girls all bring a lot of other things to the podcast. All right, now, if you loved what we're doing here and you want to support our show, please make sure you're following us on absolutely all the platforms. We are on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere you get your podcasts, 2 Girls, 1 TBR. Also, please leave us a 5-star review and subscribe to us with Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audible, wherever you listen, because the more you guys do those kind of things for us, it helps us grow. And it also moves us up the list. So when people are looking, they will find us. And also, we're trying to get 100 subscribers on YouTube. So please please go over there and subscribe to us, because I believe we're at 73 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's exciting. My little my daughter, she asks me all the time. She's like, "Mom, how many subscribers do you have now?" 73. So please so please go over there and watch us and listen to us, because on Spotify and YouTube you can actually watch us. And soon, from what I gather, you'll be able to watch us on Apple Podcasts as well, which is kind of neat.
Nice.
So, and then again, everybody, if you go over to our Instagram, 2 Girls, 1 TBR, you can go to the sips and you can get the drinks that Jess still has. Did you drink all of yours, Jess?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
done.
gone.
Down the hatch.
We'll know about the sparkle information soon.
Yeah, I'll give you all an update about the sparkle.
Good night, book babes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.